Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you all are doing good and staying safe. Today's video is a bit different. It's not our regular talks on DevOps or any cloud related stuff or anything related to the certification. It's a bit different. In today's video, I'm going to basically share some tips and tricks which can really help you to get your profile shortlisted for the desired job which you're looking in the job market by the recruiter. If you are one of thousands people who are basically looking for a better opportunity and waiting for one call by that recruiter for that job, then this video is for you. Remember one thing, you are one of thousand people who are in the market and want to get selected among those. So using these tips and tricks would help you to get shortlisted or get noticed by the recruiter who is searching for a desired candidate for that desired job. So without any delay, let's get started to the main content. So the first thing we need to focus here is on your profile picture. So let's get started on the tips and tricks for the profile picture. Many of us are having a wrong impression when it comes to the LinkedIn profile picture. We normally get dressed up with a suit or a tie and then click the photo for the LinkedIn profile picture, but that's not the way. You can dress up in a casual attire, be it a simple plain t-shirt or a shirt, but make sure you always have a smiling face. The smiling face gives the positive vibes to the recruiter and it can get you shortlisted for the job. At the same time, make sure when you're wearing a light color shirt or a t-shirt, then you have a dark background. Or the other way is, if you're wearing a dark t-shirt or a dark shirt like black, brown, then you have a light background. Always remember the contrast principle, and more importantly, do not forget to have a smiling face. There was a movie by Shah Rukh Khan called a Happy New Year, and he used to always say that dad hamesha kaha karte the, keep it simple. So let's keep simple profile picture with a smiling face. Moving to the next tip is LinkedIn headline for your profile. It's very important that you choose the effective headline for your profile. When we talk about the headline, let me give you some of the examples which are the good headlines. So let's get started to the next tip of headline. Here are some of the examples of effective headlines. Remember, the recruiter does not know who you are or what skills do you possess. So having an effective headline would help recruiter to get your profile shortlisted for the desired job or a desired candidate which he is looking. For an example, if you are looking for a DevOps role, then make sure you have an effective headline like DevOps support engineer or DevOps engineer / lead if you are already handling the lead responsibilities. At the same times, the DevOps have lots of tools, and if you are strong in one or two tools, then mention that in the headline like Ansible, Jenkins, or Kubernetes, Docker, Terraform, etc. This basically gets your profile shortlisted by the recruiter, and recruiter knows that these are some of the primary skills in which the candidate is having a strong knowledge and has the hands on those tools. This way the recruiter can definitely shortlist your profile, and possibly you can get a call from the recruiter for that desired role. I hope this got an exact idea of how the headline should look for your LinkedIn profile. Moving to the next tip is an about section or a summary for your LinkedIn profile. This is where it will catch an eye for the recruiter who is looking for a desired candidate for a desired job. So let's get started with how to write an about section for your LinkedIn profile. Moving to the next tip is your work experience. So let's get started with that. Here is an example of how you should write your work experience. Remember one thing, for recruiter, again, you are an unknown person. He does not knows your work experience. So always mention the start date, end date of your projects, what kind of responsibilities you have handled while you were assigned to that project. At the same time, please give some key achievements if you have achieved in that project. This way it basically helps recruiter to shortlist your profile for the desired candidate for that desired job which he is looking in the job market. The next important is skills and achievements, which would be another session in the LinkedIn called as license and certification and the skills category for your LinkedIn profile. So let's get started to that section. Here is an example of how should you basically write the skills summary and how should you fill up your achievements, which is license and certification. Remember one thing, you should basically market the skills for the desired job which you're looking, or you should highlight those key skills which a recruiter is looking for a desired candidate for that desired job. So please do mention the key skills. For an example, if you are good in handling the team, then write team handling as one of the skills. If you are a good team member, then write teamwork as one of your good skills. At the same time, if you have done any process improvement, then write that as one of your skills. At the same time, if you are good in the programming languages like C, Java, Python, Perl scripting, PL SQL, Oracle SQL, then please do mention that as one of your key skills in the key section. This basically helps recruiter to identify or to shortlist the candidate which he is looking for that desired job, for that desired skills, to get you shortlisted. At the same time, do not forget to mention your license or certificates or the achievements. Say if you have completed a Udemy certificate on the Python programming, then do mention that you have completed a certification by a Udemy on the Python programming. At the same time, if you have done any of the learnings on the cloud foundations or any of the thing which you have done like leadership skills or etc, then please do mention that certificate or your achievement in the lesson license and the certification section. This helps your profile to be marketed and also gives an idea to a recruiter that hey, he possesses a strong, or he is well known, or he knows that knowledge about that XYZ skill or that stuff. I hope this gives you an idea of how to write your skill and achievement section in the LinkedIn. Moving to another tip which will help you to shortlist your profile by the recruiter is the recommendation section on your LinkedIn profile. So let's get started with that. Do ask your colleagues to basically recommend your work while you have been working with them on XYZ assignment. This basically helps recruiter to know that how good you are at your work, and definitely helps him to shortlist your profile for the desired candidate he is looking to fulfill for the job in the market. Apart from these tips and tricks, let me surprise you with two bonus tips which will help you to make your profile more effective. Picture abhi baki hai mere dost. So the first bonus tip here is the results. Always present your achievements with facts and figures. This basically helps recruiter to shortlist your profile and makes your profile more effective. Say for an example, if you have done an automation which basically saves 5 hours of manual work, then do mention that, and at the same time mention how much manual efforts or how much efforts you have saved by doing that process improvement, etc. Moving to the next tip and the last tip which I would recommend everyone, whether he is in the job market or whether he is not in the job market, is using the hashtags. So let's get started with that. These days, LinkedIn has become a digital marketing platform for anyone who is looking for a better opportunity in his career. So using these hashtags basically makes your profile always noticeable to the recruiters and to the hiring managers. At the same time, the your friends, your colleagues, and other people who are basically browsing the LinkedIn. So if you have done some certification related to DevOps, cloud, or any leadership certificates, then use the hashtags. For an example, if I have done an certification in the AWS, I will use the hashtag AWS certification, AWS hashtag cloud certification. Or say if I'm learning something related to the cloud or anything related to agile methodology or any non-technical stuff, then make sure you use these hashtags basically makes your profile noticeable. And at the same time, if you have achieved anything, then kindly do market that so that you are noticeable by the hiring managers and at the same time the recruiters who are looking for the right candidate for that job. I hope this will help you to get your profile noticeable by not only to the recruiters but your colleagues, your team, as well as all over. I hope these tips and tricks will help you to get your profile shortlisted by the recruiters who are looking for the right candidate for that right job in the job market. I wish you all the best for your better opportunity, and kindly do comment if you have been benefited by this video. It keeps me motivation. And before we wind up, kindly do not forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. It really motivates me and come up with such content which benefits the community and at the same time me. Thank you and take care.